ASL Prime League.
Finally for the pool up, but it was 3 hash before pool. This is a ZvZ though, so that's pretty daring, especially, not especially in Legacy of the Void, but still in Legacy of the Void, it's pretty daring. We do see telecoM though, top right. We'll be deciding to go Baneling Nest. He's got a decent amount of lings out so far. He could potentially pressure Tefel with the lings out on the map. Currently, that is numbering at 19. Sorry, 10 lings, 19 drones to the 25 with Tefel. So I think he could pressure, especially with Baneling Nest. This may be a crime of opportunity for telecoM here to make something happen into Tefel. Let's see. Tefel does spot the Ling move out, or actually, barely spots the Ling move out right there. Repositioning one of his overlords at the last second to see that, but already one of telecoM's Lings is at the opponent Tefel's base, and we'll actually get into the main to get a nice scout off. Pretty much confirms 3 base before anything here. This is perfect. 5 Banelings are on the way. It's 10 for Tefel, but the 5 Banelings trading decently may be able to do it. Metabolic Boost does kick in. This 2-base play from telecoM is looking like it's going to get some damage done. There's only 1 queen at the 3rd base for Tefel at the moment, and 2 queens in all, so possibly telecoM may be able to shut down all production out of that. With the new patch, it does go to, I think, 3 or 4 larva on that auto-inject, but still, it's a lot of production, especially going down. 4 Banelings of telecoM still left, but the Lings in the main will try to get some more drone kills. There's Metabolic Boost done, so hopefully Tefel will be able to catch up, but as Metabolic Boost, not centrifugal hooks to help the Banelings. Finally, the Banelings of Tefel are in, but still, these Lings of telecoM, as long as he's paying enough attention, should be able to get damage done. And gotta be really careful here. It's a deadly dance between these Banelings. We'll go down to the natural base, allowing the 4 Banelings in the main to finish morphing in for now. For telecoM, just taking up all the time of the army and maybe able to go straight in the drone line of Tefel's natural base, but right now, 15 workers have already been killed. Tefel has already lost 15 workers here. That is no good. telecoM doing really well for himself. Actually, we'll get this queen stifling the production, but will the Baneling save it? Oh, barely. They won't quite do that. telecoM, though, still believes really well in himself. He's got a lot of lings right outside the 3rd base of Tefel. He's making it happen. His Spinecrawler is saving the day, though, and come on. Just 1-2 lings could take out that queen. We won't see it, though, for now. Right now, telecoM's going, he smells blood in the water and is going for the kill. By no means is it all in from either player, but telecoM is just getting so much damage done. Currently, 19 workers have been killed, and if you look at the total, 29-21, now 30-20. Tefel is slowly losing so much here. telecoM, this just aggression is working so well for him, but there it is, GG. And it defaulted to all chat, and then he responded in a big thing of Korean text, and in my head I was like, crap. Now I got to figure out how to explain to this Korean guy. Whoops, I didn't hit tab quite enough, but evidently he's not. So we'll see.
No, he's not Korean, but he does speak Korean because he works for the Africa TV people. So that's like Africa TV. They're big in.
Oh yeah. No, I know what it is. Yeah.
But anyway, we're in game now. Want to do the introductions?
Sure. I guess, I don't know if it's you want to do the introductions or me, because we got 2 people on your end, but I'll do the top right fella here. Currently down a game, the Polish Zerg player representing Team Dignitas. It is Tefel.
And in the bottom left, in the banana yellow, homeboy telecoM from Ever.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the team or whatever. I thought it was Evers the telecoM or Evers telecoM, something like that. For now, though, Tefel game 1 did 3 hatch before pool, and then telecoM opened up like Baneling Nest off of 1 base, and then like took a natural hatch, and so he just dead countered it, and Tefel was gone immediately.
Yeah, well, that's a very interesting thing going on in Legacy right now because of all the changes to the macro mechanics and the injects and stuff. A lot of Zergs in ZvZ have been going for like a 3 hatch before pool opening, which is a little dangerous, a little terrifying.
Yeah, a little risky right there.
You do get situations like that, so.
Yeah, at least this is the group stage, though. So you not only have a best of three, but you have like a 3 chances within the best of three if you really do well. Bring yourself back. For now, though, telecoM opening up once again with his aggression. Tefel putting his minerals into some quicker queens here. No lings at the moment. His queen should be able to, with a little micro, deal with these lings. Maybe a couple lings coming out for Tefel. There is the spine crawler, though, so will be a 1 base versus 2, and this could be decently all in from telecoM. We'll have to see what he commits next, and I'm guessing it will be.
Well, his Baneless is just finishing up, and he's morphing in 6 Banelings right now. If he can get some really good hits on the mineral line in the main, this could just be another instant win for him.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. This time, though, Tefel's being careful. He's got a spine crawler moving down to the natural, but he's got to be so careful not to lose his queen. This natural base, even though it doesn't have income, all it's worth is the extra larva, so he needs those indirects. For now, the queen will be going up in the main, though, because telecoM, as you mentioned,
The
Susan...
Banelings! The
6
Banelings! Oh my god,
Oh,
Oh god.
actually, there's 10 workers at the moment
down.
It's a lot.
gotta be
Half
fine.
the drones of Tefel did die right there. That was intense. Tefel is desperately microing at his natural base. There are safe drones, but looks like Tefel may be able to hold for now, but there's another round of lings coming across the map. Thankfully for Tefel, though, they're not Banelings, just normal speedlings. 4.
Not yet.
Yeah, that was a lot of drones killed, but I think telecoM
But they're
might still
even.
behind. Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
think he's
yeah.
actually just
That
evened it
natural
out
base.
here.
Yeah, that natural base was just a little bit extra income. He may be able to hold it, but now Tefel's got to be really careful not to overextend. telecoM has the lead in lings currently out on the map. There are 11 lings versus 9, kind of not too much of difference, but 2 banelings coming in for telecoM. He really wants to finish this off right here, but Tefel's being so careful not allowing anything into his main. He's got 2 banelings there. We'll see how it works out. telecoM almost needs to kill the hatch to make it worth it.
Yeah, or just completely get rid of all the drones, which I
Yeah.
can't see happening.
I don't think he'd be able to get all the drones. Killing the hatch would be sufficient.
Well, that was an accidental, really nice Baneling connection from telecoM, despite at the exact right timing.
Mistook Tefel's Baneling for the Baneling of telecoM here, but still, telecoM's getting a lot of damage done. But you got to remember how good Tefel is in the pro scene. He's been around for a long time, and game 1 he really lost it because it was straight up kind of it'd be like if you're going for like a Nexus first against a DT rush, just kind of straight up crap. I can't win.
Oh my god, the
The
Banelings.
Banelings. The hidden Banelings. One link does scout them, splitting the Banelings up to go to
Queen
the
gives her
mineral
life.
and the natural. And
Oh,
7 more
7.
drones go down. Funny enough, they're still even. Now they see
Yeah.
what kind
But
of
Tefel's
connections
got
we
the
could
macro.
get. Not quite as good.
But now the ramifications of that attack are all the banelings of telecoM were on Tefel's side of the map, allowing Tefel to get a couple kills on telecoM's side of the map. Currently, funnily enough, Tefel is still up by 7 workers, even though he lost 23 in all. So you can just see how good the macro is. But like I was mentioning, all of telecoM's banelings and lings were on the top right-hand side of the map, so this allowed Tefel to get a few kills. He is on the retreat, though, and I think that's wise of him not to overextend and lose this valuable 5 larva. I guess technically it's like 2 larva, 2.5.
It's looking like telecoM's in quite a bit of trouble here. He's still on 1 base and has less than a third of the workers that Tefel has right now.
And you also have to consider that this is legacy, so being on 1 base at the 6-minute mark means you're basically mined out already.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially at those half patches.
Yeah, this is looking just worse and worse for telecoM here. Maybe after the initial attack, doing something, or not even that actually. You'd have to expand and then attack, but then he'd be even with Tefel. So Tefel now is just kind of cleaning up the remnants of telecoM's army. Is now sending another counterattack to the bottom left-hand base, but for now, still Tefel, I think he's got it. And there's the Korean GG from telecoM. And oh, if you speak English, GG also. Away with these intros.
Absolutely. In the bottom left, in the lemon yellow from Team Ever, it's Homeboy telecoM. In the top right, in the moss green, it's Tefel. Less homeboy-y. Tefel.
I feel like that should totally be the clan tag, but like the name of the clan has to be Team Ascension, but or it has to be an actual team name like Evil Geniuses, whatever. But the tag has to be Homeboy.
Homeboy geniuses. Evil homeboys.
I mean, yeah. telecoM though. Okay, guys, this is what we're saying. telecoM's like I like the one base. Tefel like he likes the one base. Let's see how we deal with this. It looks like it's going to be spawning. Oh, the greed actually, telecoM. I didn't think he was, but you know what? No spawning pool at the 1 minute mark. I believe you, Nick. I believe you.
telecoM's going 3 hatch. 3 hatch before pool.
I like it. It's taking that risk.
It's more like the ultimate mind game where Tefel's like, actually, it could backfire because Tefel could think, okay, like the early aggression, I'm going to be early aggression and just out micro you. Or you could have the situation where Tefel's like, I'm going to play it safe, which is a situation where telecoM is 3 hatch before pool, really starts to be executed well and just blow up for him and be amazing. Let's to see how Tefel deals with it and what Tefel does off the back of this. Any thoughts on the less homeboy Tefel?
On the less homeboy Tefel, well, he is getting the gas, so I'm assuming that this is just going to be. Well, I was going to say dumped into speed and then pull it off, but with the second gas going down, maybe we're going to see like
Speed
quick
into Banes.
Roach Ravager play or something. Or maybe
Yeah, maybe
Banes.
that.
What's cool is one gas can not only sustain a Baneling Ling push, but if you keep those 3 drones in that gas for a while, you can do a Roach Ravager rush. You don't need the second extractor to completely utilize it. Later on in the game you do, but for the early kind of 6 to 12 roaches, you can do it off 1 gas. For now, though,
Okay.
not really much coming out. I figured that out because I played Zerg and Roach Rushed every game.
We have the 2 scouting lings coming out for Tefel. They're going to come out here, see 3 hatches, and be very, very sad. Or they're going to be very angry and turn
Yeah,
into...
what is that? What does a Ling feel? Is it true set? Does a Ling even have feelings? The hive mind,
Of
man.
course it has feelings.
Come on now.
Don't you have a Baneling action figure that can unmorph into a Zergling?
Oh, and when you squeeze it, it says, I'm sad. Yeah, I definitely
It
have
says,
that one. Okay.
tickle me Baneling.
Oh, wait. Okay, has anyone ever noticed on this ramp, they bug through the like, go to the ramp at the 3rd base really quickly, Saber. That ramp, they bug through the edge of it. Do you see that? Do you see that? They're inside of it.
I didn't see
it.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
maybe
see
it's
it.
my graphics setting, but they actually go underneath the ramp. Only on this map, though. I think it may be my graphics setting, and it's so weird.
No, it's a new feature of Legacy. It's burrow move Zerglings.
Bro, I mean, that would be cool. That would legitimately be cool. Terrible, but it'd be cool. For now, though, telecoM has been able to sustain the 2-base economy and then a 3rd base, at least, 3rd base larva economy. So for now, he will be able to push back Tefel. Tefel tried to punish it, but it's just a little bit too late. I think, yeah, his best option is to go Roach Ravager, which is exactly what Tefel is doing. 4 roaches. Sorry, I don't actually know how many roaches, but 4 Ravagers are done. A couple roaches more on the way. 5 Ravagers now. Tefel. But the thing is, there's enough Lings they may be able to surround the Ravagers. Tefel's got to be really careful.
There are quite a few Lings here. There's some coming around. Oh, not going to quite get the surround there.
These Banelings are here. They could have got a good connection there. The Ling's going into the main, so they're gonna get a good scout off.
They could get quite a few drone kills too if they wanted.
They will get a couple drone kills right there. Actually, only 1.
Yeah, 1 drone kill, 1 queen. So it's not,
It wasn't terrible, but it was like I went to hit Control R, and you always have the moment between the little window pops up, and you're like, how many? But it turns out to be 1. For now, though, Tefel, he's pretty much rallied all the way across the map. All his Lings are coming across. Tefel how many lings? 37 lings, 2 roaches, but the 8 Ravagers actually killed an Overlord. Doesn't supply block telecom, though. Still, that third base, yes, he got the larva, but it actually hasn't paid for itself. It's just a liability and a thing to get sniped easily, and a thing where telecom has to position his units outside his natural, but maybe we can see us around here. Ooh. Ooh. And 3 Baneling sacrifice themselves for nothing.
It's not looking that good for Homeboy Telecom. We're going to have to see what he can do about these Ravagers. They're kind of making a bit of a resurgence lately. You know, weren't
I feel like
really...
they never left, but yeah, no, you're right.
Well, I mean, they had that period where nobody really used them that much, but... Yeah.
GG, well,
that will be it.
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to support the ASL by hitting the button now.